Let's see if he's managed in just a couple of days to engineer something of a turnaround for his side. The Buccaneers coach will have a busy year ahead of him, Stanton. Champions League as well. Can they juggle all the domestic duties with the search for success on the continent?
It's going to be a bit big ask there for Wadu and his charges, but they certainly have the depth and the quality to do just that.
Sipho Chain in goal again. That wonderful record he broke last season, 21 clean sheets. He was ever present as well. Didn't miss a minute of league football. There was one cup game where Malusi Buthelezi got an opportunity. Means he's now playing his 32nd consecutive league match, because he gave up his place at the last game of the previous season to Sipho Dadla, who is his understudy here tonight. Well, a hop, skip and a jump towards the supporters. Will they get the necessary encouragement from their fans? The stadium, of course, prior to the building of the Moses Mabhida Stadium next door, regular host of cup finals in the 1980s and 90s. The Moses Mabhida Stadium undergoing some renovations. It is due to open later this month, or reopen later this month, when Richards Bay hosts Kaizer Chiefs on August the 26th. So 4 league matches last night in the Betway Premiership, a win for Mamelodi Sundowns at TS Galaxy, but the other 3 games were drawn. There are another 4 on the program tonight. Kaizer Chiefs hosting Sekhukhune at Soccer City. Durban City playing Golden Arrows in Chatsworth, not far from here. That game is delayed, by the way, because of the rain that we've had in this part of the world. And up the N2 North, Siwelele visiting Milford at Umtatuzane Sports Complex in...
That would be lovely.
A stormer on Sunday despite being on the losing side. Little flick on! I'll tell you what, that wasn't far away. It looked like Mbanjwa almost kneeling down and getting a little touch, and it's been given as a corner. Yes, it is in side. Much more elevation, but it's a nice curling one straight at the goalkeeper. Big and Tekla was creating a few problems as well for Sipho Chain.
Well, back in the day when I played for Wits University, that would always be the plan. Hang it up there for the goalkeeper to come out, and then you're going to have 2 or 3 defenders clattering him.
Yes, I was about to say, and for your thuggish teammates to come in and deliver. As Sibeli was tiring, he was playing right back that day. Lunga came on, he has a chance. Oh, Moremi against his old team. He gets a gift and sticks it away.
A gift indeed. With his weaker foot, that is Moremi.
Well, it wasn't the most convincing of finishes, but it counts nevertheless. But really just laid into his path by some errant defending, and that is not going to please Arthur Zwane at all.
He did say conceding was a problem. 4 goals last game. And the last thing you want is to concede that early.
Well, there's the first little touch, then the goalkeeper just putting it in the path of Moremi. 4 goals conceded by the new Ivorian keeper Kouassi on his debut on Sunday. He wasn't really responsible for any of them, but this one he must take some responsibility for. Is there support? To the byline, he gets the cross in. To Khadebe. That's another inviting little ball inside, looking for Mbanjwa and for Ngwenya.
Once again,
Akapola to the byline. I think that was out of play. That's going to be a goal kick for Orlando Pirates.
That's another player they're going to have to keep a keen eye on. Is Makatola full of running? Just a bit of a...
Ndaka and Hanamu, who's tucked in more as a centre-back these days. Here's Lunga. Butuma. Lays it back. This is an easy chance for Danson, surely. Well, Maybe the first there. Ndaba wants it on the left. Butuma, perhaps his former Richards Bay teammate, a little slow in delivering. And then a nice intercepting. Khadebe. Shangabeza. And onside, the cross cleared away by Chain. Only as far as Zikali plays the ball in. Now perhaps still Khadebe. He is the one man who is troubling this Pirates team.
I just get the feeling if they're going to get anything, it's going to come from this right-hand flank in Khadebe, but...
Here's Ndaba now. Chance for Butuma. Moremi. Just leaning back.
Yeah. Once again on the weaker foot from Moremi. Butuma doing some useful and intelligent runs there, getting the touch on. Excellent work here from Ndaba. Show the composure.
Hey, Butuma! Oh, is that a magnificent save or what? Wow, that was a chance to just finish it up for Pirates. Not even midway through the first half. Mtekla gets himself into trouble. Nice little interception from Danson. And in the end, Hanamub.
In between him and opening his account. A bit of a naughty shove there from Mbanjwa.
Lots of work early on for all of these players. Moremi, and the whistle has sounded.
Yeah, do you feel they can see the second one? It'll be a massive task to get back in this encounter. Butuma here. It looks like Hanamub got a bit of a quick on the attack.
Here's Lunga now. Comes off Hanamub. Again gives away the corner, and again to the rescue of his team. Well, if this is number 1 against number 4 from last season, there is a massive gap at the moment between little touches. Khadebe playing the 1-2 over the head of Ngwen. Shangabeza, Zikali. Zikali only made his debut towards the second half of last season. He was a real force on Sunday in the first hour or so before he got tired. Instructions there from Arthur Zwane. Just over the head of Ngwenya there. Just for a second you thought he might be able to flick that on. Now Moremi, that's a delightful ball. What were the options there for Butuma? Maybe with the head rather than the feet?
Yeah, it looked like it needed a header into the ground. Great delivery there from Moremi.
Well, he gets the number 9 berth at the moment for the Buccaneers with Mahopa out injured. Bringing the game here. Ndaba, Butuma, Masonganyi, and a lovely ball for Lunga! Oh, how did he miss that? Oh, it could have been 4 or 5 by now.
Well, they rue this missed chances there. Wadu clearly not happy. What a pass from Maswanganyi. Initially started here from Remy.
Now, Shangabeza. Sibelebele. Watched by Hanamub, the experienced Namibian, who is skinned there by Sibelebele. This is Moremi with a chance for his second. He blasts that over the top.
A little bit rush there from Moremi.
Yeah, his finishing at times could certainly do with some 1993. So in other words, he has a chance. Oh yes, flags up. Well, Super Chain keeps his clean sheet record for the moment. Well, the coach is evidently not happy. Yep. Is it with his own player or is it with Angi? Maybe too many passes there from the Buccaneers. Now the shot comes in. And Lunga's effort well wide.
Some great interplay here from Orlando Pirates. Maswanganyi pulling the strings.
Ndaka down the line now. Can they get something before the break? The strength of Mbanjwa, penalty. And it was quite a spectacular tumble from Mbanjwa. I was wondering whether the referee might have thought there was a bit of a dive, but he certainly got clipped by Sibele. And there's no complaints from the Pirates defender either. The body language will tell you that he did catch him from behind, and Mbanjwa used every single opportunity he had there to go tumbling down. But look here, on the back of the heel, not once, not twice, maybe 3 times he caught him. I'm here at Kings Park. AMAZULU looking to go into the break on level terms, and that is indeed the case. And that will be goal number 4 of the season for Ngwenya. He's got 2 in the league, both from the penalty spot, and he got 2 in the MTN8 on Sunday.
Great timing for this equaliser for AMAZULU. Stepped up Ngwenya, excellent penalty to pull his side level. Sebelebele with the foul that caused the penalty.
And of course now the conversation is all about the missed chances, because what should be a runaway lead at the break for Pirates is a 1-1 stalemate. As Masangangi in the penalty area lays this in, and there's a little deflection. Shot coming in from Moremi, didn't strike it with the power that was perhaps required.
Once again, Orlando Pirates creating all the opportunities here. Lovely
corner from Moremi. The header does come in, and then good switch. Ngwenya, can he get it square? Got a deflection. Eza Daka, this is much better from the home side. Side flag up against them. Chance for Pirates to clear their lines.
It was a nice stint of play there from AMAZULU in the FIFA Club World Cup just before last season.
Aswangangi as well, holds on well. Danson up to Hotto off the chest, and good defensive work. Much better first touch this time. Kadebe, lovely pass, and Mbanjwa, Ngwenya misses. That could have been the go-ahead goal for AMAZULU. Lovely work. Quick counter. Apollos likes a shot. Gets it on target with the left foot. Kawasi makes the save. Oh, mix up here. Butuma. Oh, he doesn't finish. My word. Shakes his head, can't believe it. I don't think the fans can either. His coach certainly can't.
Coming out is jersey number 23.
This has been a nice press all evening for Orlando Pirates. Created opportunities for them. Has to be a bit more lethal in front of goal there. He is Mbutuma.
Mokobo, the Western Cape at Cape Town City, Spurs and Stellenbosch just a few seasons ago. 3 teams in the top right. And they're left with just 1.
As well, but the goals count for the strikers.
Pirates have caught up to AMAZULU on the corner count. Kawasi collects that comfortably. Masongangi with the left foot. Apollos coming late, and the header from Radio Pane is straight at the goalkeeper. Almost in a stationary position that he was allowed to get that header, despite those 2 big, tall centre backs.
There was an excellent in-swinger there from Maswanganyi from